Welcome to the Dr. Renee Sunday Show, where it's not too late to shine. We bring you transformative information for small business owners, entrepreneurial insight, wisdom, and secrets to aid you to be seen, be heard, and get paid, to catapult your life to more impact, success, and freedom. Now, please welcome your host, the platform builder herself, Dr. Renee Sunday.
Welcome to the Dr. Renee Sunday Show. I am Dr. Renee Sunday, and I am the platform builder. We want to, first of all, thank you for taking time out your busy schedule to be with us. We just thank you for hanging out with us and downloading our podcast from iTunes, checking us out on YouTube, and also on our website, reneesunday.com, and, of course, all of the different social media platforms. You know, we love Instagram, we love Facebook, LinkedIn, and all of the others, okay? And Twitter. We want to say thank you because you believe in us. You believe in us sometimes when we just be having a hard day, okay? But we just generally be a very cheerful person. But we just thank you that we have people that's in our corner. But let me let you know that I'm in your corner as well. We just thank you for the, with my coaching. You know, we do coaching, business coaching, podcast coaching, which we're going to talk about today, podcasting. And also, of course, with our nonprofit, the Sunday Foundation, we help people with whatever the it is. The it is if you need shelter, clothing, the insecurities that we take for granted. And also to go to college, scholarships, and also different other programs we have. You can check out our website, which is SundayFoundation.org. But we just love you. We need to always let you know that, somebody right now needs the services and the products that you offer. The things that you do so easily, and that's your purpose. We always wonder what we need to sell, what we need to actually promote, what we actually need to step out on faith. And that's the things that we take for granted, the things that people ask us all the time about. Because somebody right now is praying. Somebody right now is wondering what their next step. Somebody right now needs your products and services. What we need to do is we need to be seen, be heard, and get paid, right? And that's what we do here at the Dr. Renee Sunday Show. We increase, we bring you information to increase your awareness so we all can make wise decisions and make a change to do better in this journey that we call life, okay? So we're going to get it going. We're going to talk about our topic today is tips for starting a podcast, and I also say now, because we need to do it right now because, as I said earlier, someone right now needs to hear your message. And my definition of a podcast, this is my definition, Dr. Sunday, Dr. Renee Sunday. My definition is we use it to act as a tool, as a mechanism that we actually can get our message out to the world. That's what I think it is. And that's what it is. It is. Because we use it for visibility so people can listen to our podcast. Everyone's busy. Everyone's doing something. Everyone's doing this, that, and that. And this is a medium that people can listen to, and they, with their earphone, with the wireless, from our cars all the way to when we're jogging, working out, and when we're doing housework, whatever the task may be, that people can love podcasts. But you know what? What you do is you bring your secret sauce to the podcast. So don't worry about it. There's millions of podcasts everywhere, podcasts, right? But no, you bring your secret sauce to it. So that's why yours will be uniquely placed for the people that you're called to, right? So the tips we're going to talk about 3 of them today. And the first one is we need to be mindful, and this is not in a particular order, but we need to be mindful of our commitment. The first thing is commitment. When we decide to do a podcast, let's please get the information that we need to do to get it established and found, set up the right way. It's always good to have improvement, be a forever learner, but we always need to know how to set it up properly. Okay? So we actually do have a checklist for that. You can look below. We actually have that at podcastwinning.com. Again, it's podcastwinning, WINNING.com. Show you how to set it up, right? We got to know how to set it up in order for us to actually make it work, right? right? So we actually have to do that. But also we have to have in our mindset that what we're going to do is we're going to provide a platform so people can, as I said earlier, have the awareness so they can actually make wise decisions. If you decide to do the podcast once a week, if you decide to do it twice a week, if you decide to do a 5-minute motivational every morning, the key is you need to stay steadfast, and actually do it consistency. Consistency is very important, being consistent, because people want to, even if no one's there live, I guarantee people are going to listen to the archive, okay? And we have to have that commitment level. And I know life happens. I know it does. So if you do have to step away, do that. But that's why we always teach in our podcast profit formula to do batch, BATCH, recording, because life will happen. You know, the weather may not be good. Your internet may not be good. Everything may be going. Your family may have concerns and, you know, insecurity. So you will always be prepared to continue on in this journey we call life, right? So that's the first thing, commitment. Are we really in the right mindset that we actually can share other people's information? Because the important thing is when you're a podcaster is you can't take, if you're interviewing people, right, or if you're on a panel, you can't overtalk everybody. You actually need to be able to be the one that's listened, okay, that you can actually help get the other people's information out. And I always say be seen, be heard, get paid, right? So we actually need to be able to be quiet that we actually can refer the information to somebody else. You know, I always say, and my mom and dad always said, it's not about you. And it's truly not about you. We're here to provide a service to help someone, to impact someone else, to make their life a little easier. That's what it's all about. So I know there's a lot about commitment, but that's very important. Now, number two, in my opinion, is make sure you name your podcast the right name. And I said, quote-unquote, right name. The reason I said it, because there's several ways that we actually name our podcast. Me personally, my first radio show was named Good Deeds. And that was because my coach actually advised me of saying that it was good deeds, because that's what I do and also what I want the world to continue to do. And so we were sharing people's good deeds, and we still do that. We still have the Good Deeds magazine and the Good Deeds television show. But when I started acquiring more sponsors, they said, once you actually put your name out there, because your name is easy to remember, it actually makes people feel good when you talk about Sunday, because that's Church Sunday, or also that could be Ice Cream Sunday. And so I know in my career as being an anesthesiologist, it does bring joy when people say my name. So that's why we ended up rebranding, if you will, and so we actually have the Dr. Renee Sunday Show. Now, you can do that if it's your pleasure. I would suggest you to have somewhat of a following, somewhat of a tribe, if you will, of people that actually will support you if you're going to do that. Now, some people name their podcast after their brand, whatever your brand. If you're a financial person, you may want to name it something financial. There are several brands out there, podcasts that's named after money, Prosperity Now podcast. And then they have 8-figure podcast. And then I think it's another one about 2 commas, 3 commas podcast. So basically, in no case, you know it's no brainer that they want to actually show you how to make profit, right? So think about what you're doing in your business, you know, and that's my expertise. For entrepreneurs to actually expand their brand and use the podcast as a marketing strategy, okay? Because the people that you'll be interviewing, the people that you actually have on that you're interviewing and your sponsors is probably your potential clients, okay? Yeah, blink, 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 as my coach said, that's a secret sauce right there, okay? You know, but everyone is not your customer. So, of course, you're going to interview people that actually have a great message to share that can impact others. But, you know, a lot of times you need to be able to offer your services because you want people to survive, one, and then you want people to be successful in their career, right? And you have those expertise. So be mindful of how you name it. Again, it can be by your name, It can be by the theme that your business is about, or you can name it after your business. We talk about that more in detail in the podcast Profit Formula, which is a 4-week program. If you want to sign up for that, you can actually go to podcastprofitformula.com. Okay? Now, the next thing is, the last thing we're going to tackle today is we have to be mindful of, and I have to say this you have a media platform. And what that means, it's okay to be on other people's platform, meaning other people's speaking platforms, other people's media platforms. I have had the awesome opportunity to interview Susie Orman. I've been on Bishop Jake's platform, Oprah Winfrey platform. I've had the awesome opportunity of interviewing him here on the Dr. Renee Sunday Show podcast, and also Roland Martin. There's so many, I can't remember them all. Cheryl Brady, and so many more. The key is to be, Jacqueline Carr, the key is to be, remember, is everyone has a story, everyone has a purpose. So you want to actually have those interviews so you can actually leverage them if it's a celebrity or if it's not a celebrity. You still need to be able to leverage them and also repurpose them, because I always have content. I always have, we transcribe, the podcast. We have to put it on the different media platforms, YouTube, iTunes, and actually those are monetization strategies. So the key is to make, and I take classes all the time in regards to monetization, because I don't know everything, and I know I don't know everything, so I want to be able to actually help other people. So when they come to me and want to start their podcast, again, that is podcastprofitformula.com. You can actually get the amazing, 10, 20 strategies, and you pick the 2 that's best for you in regards of actually launching your profitable podcast, okay? And another leg that I do is I always tell entrepreneurs also is to get a book in print. It can be an e-book. One of my coaches make millions of dollars on e-books, okay? Right. Yeah, I'm actually working on a couple right now as we speak. But the key is you need to be able to package the information, because we know a lot of stuff, but package it that you're an expert, that you know what you're talking about, and you have experience to actually brand it the right way. So you see what I'm saying? Right. That's the key. Is you got to have the right branding, have the right marketing and advertising that you can actually make profit. Okay. But we want to just talk briefly. We wanted to talk to you about that, but we wanted to let you know that we're here for service for you of the things you have to do in your business. And I'm going to just recap. The tips for starting a podcast now is we need to have that commitment level. We can't say we're going to do it 1 minute and the next minute not do it, or even in 1 second and not have it the next second, okay? We've been doing this a while, 2014, I think, somewhere in there, right? And then also anything you do, be consistent, right? And then the next thing is we need to make sure we name it right. I have evolved with my naming. We still have the leg of the Good Deeds Media Group, but with the podcast, it was actually, we branched that out into the Dr. Renee Sunday Show. And actually our YouTube is Dr. Renee Sunday TV, right? All right. So you got to keep it evolving to be able to stay afresh in people's mind, okay? And then the last thing is we need to what? Y'all know. We need that. We got to monetize it. We have to realize it's okay to be on other people's platforms, meaning speaking, and also other media platforms. But monetization is very important. So the 3 M's, monetization, other media platforms, right? Right? And then in media, right? So we have to make sure we do that, okay? But I'm here for you. If you want to be a guest on the Dr. Renee Sunday Show or in our magazine or on our television show, or you ready to finally get that book published, okay? You can go to our website, reneesunday.com, hit the tab that says schedule a strategy session, and we'll talk about what's really on your heart that you really need to do right now in this season, okay? And that's Renee, RENEE, Sunday, SUNDAY.com. If you want to be a guest, you can actually send information through there as well. If you want more information about our nonprofit, now that's a different website. That is www, of course, TheSundayFoundation.org. What I really want to let you know is you do have a reason you're born. A reason you were born, okay? I got emotional there. It's a reason you were born. We need to remember that no matter how we talk to ourselves, no matter how someone has said something to us, physically or emotionally, we do have a purpose. So I want to let you know you do have a purpose. You're not a mistake. We have to do three things. We have to believe, we have to trust, and we have to walk it out. And we have to don't stop. We got to get it. And what are we getting? We're getting our purpose, and we're getting our purpose now. I am Dr. Renee Sunday, the platform builder. So what I do is I help people increase their visibility. Yes, so they can be seen, be heard, and get paid. And we do that via podcasting, publishing, and media exposure. Y'all say it with me. Don't stop, get it. Don't stop, get it. Don't stop, get it. And what are we getting? We're getting our purpose, and we're getting our purpose now. I love you guys. Stay tuned next time. This is Dr. Renee Sunday Show. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.